Good afternoon, everybody. Frank C. here for SpotOnSportsPicks.com. How's everybody doing this Thursday afternoon, March 5th, 2020? We're getting into the conference tournaments coming up, some this weekend, some starting early next week. And then, of course, the big selection show a week from this coming Sunday. So we're getting into college basketball. We got the NBA going in full flight. We're trying to pick winners, and we're not doing that bad. We're doing pretty good on the VIP side. I don't know if you guys are out there hitting us up, but let's see. Last night, let me just go over what a couple of things we did here. I don't know what possessed me to take the Nets last night against the Grizzlies. That was just a bad play. I should have never even took that game at all. But that was a loss. Got it counted as a loss. We had Indiana, the Hoosiers, over the Minnesota Gophers in the college. Indiana was 3.5, or it ended up being 4-point favorite, and they won the game by 5, so they covered that number. So we were 1-1 on the free side. The VIP side is where it's at right now. We had the Celtics last night; they covered, and we had they won and covered, and we had the Orlando Magic against the Miami Heat, and they got inside that number. I believe they lost by 3, and they were getting 7. So not too bad last night as far as the plays that we gave out. And it's all about cashing tickets, so I'm going to take a ride over later. But we're having fun with this. We're doing pretty well. Hope you guys are out there. Subscribing. Again, SpotOnSportsPicks.com. Check us out. For $9.95, you get 2 free plays for tonight, or 2 plays for tonight. Of course, they're not free. And for $29.95, you get 2 plays for 7 days. So check it out, guys. We're doing pretty well on the VIP side. And of course, Spot On Sports Picks on the YouTube channel. If you can hit that little subscribe button on the bottom, that'd be great for us. We're looking for new subscribers, new people to interact with. And then, of course, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're all over the place. So we're looking for people to check us out and to subscribe. We're out there, we're having fun, and we're cashing them tickets. That's what it's all about. And, of course, we got to give thanks today. Today's a beautiful day. We woke up, everything is great. So just want to get into a couple of games tonight. And then, of course, on the VIP side, we're going to have some nice, strong plays out there. So NBA tonight. Denver Nuggets versus the Charlotte Hornets. They're playing in Charlotte. Denver's a 10-point favorite here on the road. Charlotte's one of the worst teams in the league. I mean, if there weren't for the Knicks in the East, Charlotte would probably be the worst. But anyways, Charlotte's 21-40. The Denver Nuggets are doing pretty well out west. They're 41-20. They're in that playoff hunt. They want to secure the best spot that they possibly can. Let's see here. Let's do a couple numbers here. The Nuggets are 1 game under 500 against the spread. They're 27-28. And the Hornets are 1 game over 500, 30-29, surprisingly, against the spread. The only thing is the Hornets only average about 101 points a game, and they give up 109. Where the Nuggets average about 110 a game, and they give up 107. So definitely the Nuggets are the better team. It's just they're playing on the road here in Charlotte, and they're a 10-point favorite. So thing is, the Hornets aren't doing that bad lately. They've won a couple in a row. They actually beat the Knicks, and they beat the Raptors on the court at home. So those are 2 nice wins for them. As far as the Nuggets go, they've won 3 out of their last 4, but they had a tough loss as a 15-point favorite against Golden State. They lost a game on the court. So that was their tough loss, and the Hornets had a beautiful win against the Raptors. So I think all that evens out, and I just think it's a random game by game at night. So, but the thing is, I think Denver's the more consistent team, obviously. They're 4-2 against the spread versus the Eastern Conference in their last 6, and 4-1 against the spread versus the Southwest Division. The Hornets aren't good. They're 6-14 in their last 20, losing the game. They're 2-12 in their last 14 at home. These are straight up losses, and 1-8 in their last 9 versus the Western Conference. So I like Denver in this spot. I think Denver's going to come down here and crush, especially after losing that game against Golden State. I think they're just going to open up a can right here against the Hornets. And the Hornets are vulnerable now, too. People are going to take a shot with the Hornets thinking they're playing well right now, or they beat the Raptors and blah, blah, blah. I just like Denver tonight to crush this team. So that's one of the first free play is going to be Denver, minus the points. Another play here I was going to save for the VIP side, but I want to give it out because it's a game that I'm going against all my norms here, going against all the trends. Let me put it that way. 76ers versus the Sacramento Kings. 76ers are on the road. The Kings are at home. Kings are a 5-point favorite. Kings are trying to battle for that last spot in the West for the playoffs. They're 27-34 right now. And the 76ers are, they're in the East. They're 37-25. And we all know about the 76ers road woes. They can't win a game on the road. They're like 9-21 or something like that, or maybe even worse now, 9-22 maybe. Because they lost the last 2 games to the 2 best teams in the league. They lost on the road to the Lakers, and they lost on the road to the Clippers. So they lost the last game they did lose Tuesday was to the Lakers. They lost 120-107. I believe they covered the number, though. I believe the Lakers were a 14-point favorite, if I'm not mistaken. And they were winning at some point in those games. And they won the fourth quarter in both of their last games. They beat the Lakers in the fourth quarter, in just the quarter, and they beat the Clippers by 6 in the fourth quarter of their last 2 ball games. They were down big against the Clippers on Sunday, and they ended up covering the spread. They lost 136-130. Now they're losing. These games are without Ben Simmons and without Joel Embiid. So the other players in this team are stepping up. This is on the road against the 2 best teams in the league. Now they're continually on the road. They're playing Sacramento, where Sacramento is fighting for a spot. They've been playing pretty well lately. But they're no comparison right now to the Lakers and the Clippers. I like to take a shot, and I like the 76ers in this game plus the 5, but I also like them on the court. I think they can win with the money line here. The 76ers are still, they score about 190 a game. They give up 107. They have a lot better defense than the Kings do. The Kings score about 180 a game. They give up 110. Granted, the Kings have covered the spread 32-29 against the spread, which they're 3 games over 500, and the 76ers are 27-31 against the spread, so they're 4 games under 500. But I just like this spot. I like the spot. They played 2 tough games with days rest. They've had a day's rest. They played Tuesday, their last game. The prior game was on Sunday. Okay, Sunday was against the Lakers and the Clippers. I'm sorry, Sunday was against the Clippers. The Lakers was Tuesday evening. And I like the fact that they won both fourth quarters in those games. I like the 76ers on the court to beat the Sacramento Kings tonight. That's my play for the night. I'm going all out on the court, plus the 5, or on the court, money line. So those 2 plays I like. Denver minus the points. The 76ers plus 5, or take the money line, whichever you want to take a shot. I'm doing both, so I'm just telling you right now. So again, we got some plays out on the VIP side I like pretty good. So take a shot. We're here looking at cash tickets. We got to give thanks because today's a beautiful day and we woke up and everything is good. And we always try to smile and say happy and be happy. So let's do that too. And everybody have a great day, great Thursday, and tomorrow's another day, the weekend coming up. We're going to try to do some horse racing again on Saturday. I had a lot of people checked out my horse racing video, so I want to do another one of those. So I hope you guys are having a good week so far, a good Thursday night, and take a shot with the Denver Nuggets and the 76ers, on the road.